Hello, son. How are you? Hello, Dad. Honestly, I'm little annoyed. Tell me, what happens? I want to spend months saving money to buy a new graphics card and be 200 Alca. And when I finally have all the money, the dollar fall down and the price of this product go up, nearly $200. That is not fair. So, that actually is normal. That thing that you just like is inflation of the price of that happens when it's the produce devaluation of the currency, and for this the price of the objects start clean. That is not fair. If a price is agreed, that price must be respected. Yes, you are right, but it's normal in our economy system that see some type of thing for do that the inflation don't affect my money, or always the objects will be more and more expensive. To be honest, it's a difficult find some assets that make your money safe about inflation. One of these is the gold, but in at present, one of the best products to fight inflation is the Bitcoin. That, what is the Bitcoin? Let me show this video. Hello, my name is Brian Andres Mejia Torres, and today I'm going to speak about Bitcoin. Bitcoin or die. We are going to talk about what is Bitcoin, why Bitcoin was created, how does it work, value, reasons for buying, and does Bitcoin only exist? Also known as BTC, is a completely decentralized digital currency. It works as a payment system in which entities or intermediaries between transactions do not intervene, since this payment system is carried out with blockchain technology. Through a network of users intertwined with each other, a secure, direct, public, and anonymous payment method is created. In 2008, the world economy reached a turning point. Banks granted subprime mortgage in which they give a high sum of money to people even though they did not have the capacity to pay the loan. After the fall of Lehman Brothers Bank, the world economy began to slow down, and in addition to this, bad economic policies caused people to begin to change, especially the idea of assets. It was created in 2009 by Satoshi Nakamoto. Some people think that maybe he is the only creator, or it be a group of programmers, with the idea that it will be a payment method for the internet. This idea took several years to reach people's mind, but in the last 8 years, it has become a method of payment and refuge. Bitcoin can protect the political blockage or the inflation. Bitcoin allows to only shopping in all internet places, saving money and trading. It is a complicated idea for many people. Since unlike traditional money, Bitcoin is just codes and nothing physical. People have two elements: a public address where those who want to give money will be able to see it, and the other will be a private key which should not be shown to anyone, since by seeing it they could withdraw all their funds. The miners are a group of people who are in charge of verifying each transaction, and for carry out they are rewarded with newly manufactured bitcoins. It is necessary to clarify that Bitcoin is a limited currency, since the first miners for each block they verified receive 15 bitcoins in exchange, and every 4 years that figure is divided by 2 until I reach the amount of 21 millions of bitcoins, maximum number of bitcoins that will be exist. John has 0.1 bitcoin in his wallet, while Laura has 0 bitcoin balance. John wants to send his bitcoins to Laura, and in doing so, they enter the blockchain inside a block that will have to be verified by the miners. When you reach a minimum number of 5 verifications of the transaction, it will be considered valid, and then Laura will receive 0.1 bitcoin. In this way, after a while, it will be possible to see that John's portfolio has 0 bitcoin, while Laura has 0.1 bitcoin. At the beginning of his history, Bitcoin was priceless. The first to know about this kind of project did not buy it. They only translate with each other as a game method. As time went by, the idea of Bitcoin was beginning to be understood, and so it gained value. However, in the first 4 years, it could be obtained for a price of $115 for Bitcoin. Over time, it became more important until it reached its maximums in 2017, in which one Bitcoin cost $20,000. At that point, we have a drop in a price, and we are currently in a bullish trend. Reasons for buying Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a limited cryptocurrency. There will only be 21 millions. It is a refuge against inflation, since no additional quantity can be printed. It allows operation of millions with a charge of $10 or $20 per task. It gives you all anonymity to a large extent, since operations are difficult to trace. In 2020, big name companies such as JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs have started to introduce capital and take positions in Bitcoin. Does Bitcoin only exist? Not only exists Bitcoin. There are more projects that are not as costly as a Bitcoin and have a great future projections. One example is Alldapp. These projects are so good. Ethereum, Chainlink, Stellar Loom, Chiliz, and Monero. I can make a suggestion, and if you put money in some of these projects, in the future you can see your money go up. Thank you for seeing this video. Please subscribe and remember, Bitcoin or die.